folks, one of the most anticipated matchups of the entire regular season. Two national championship contenders, each ranked in the top 5. Which side can step up and deliver on this big stage? And welcome to Saban Field at Bryant-Denny Stadium, home of the Alabama Crimson Tide. As we'll see the national champions from last year, the Ohio State Buckeyes, taking on a playoff team from last year, the Alabama Crimson Tide. For EA Sports College Football, Chris Fowler, joined as always by Kirk Hermstreet. Kirk, let's get right to the action. Alabama will kick it off to get us underway. Bringing it out, it's West. And they stop him at the 11. Not good field position to start the drive. On the run, it's Smith. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2. They don't block the defensive end, who shows some quickness, Kirk, getting around the edge that time.
Yeah, this guy's usually getting around the edge to put pressure on the quarterback, but he reminds everybody here that this guy's a complete package. Not only can he pressure the quarterback, but also he is very, very talented and shows you the physicality he has against the run as well.
Hands off to the left. Going absolutely nowhere. It'll be a loss of 1. Well, they run it right into a blitz, and that linebacker was coming downhill, Kirk.
Man, what a time to call that blitz here by the defensive coordinator. You're right, he shoots right through that A-gap. Really, the back had nowhere to go. By the time he got the ball in his hands, the linebacker's right in his face.
And wow, listen to this crowd noise. This stadium is vibrating. That's why this is such a tough place for visitors to play. Using his legs here. They chase him down. He tried to run for it, but it'll bring up 4th down. Fans around the country got their eyes on this matchup. This is going to be fun. It doesn't happen often enough in college football, an early season collision of top 5 teams.
Yeah, you'd love to see a test early in the year for the players and the coaches, because you find out all that work you put in the summer. You think you got a good football team, and now you get a chance to go up against one of the top teams in the country. I'm just glad we're here to witness it.
So on their first drive of the game, they'll go for it in their own territory. Needs a completion here on 4th down. Taking a deep shot here to the right. He's got it. Enough for a 1st down. They bring him down, but a huge gain. They cross midfield to the 49.
Boy, the defense had everybody accounted for except the running back. You could really feel the quarterback having to work through his progressions. He came off his primary, finally finds the running back, and they pick up the 1st down.
The Buckeyes line up on 1st and 10 now. And they'll run it. Hand it off to the running back. Picks up 3 yards, so 2nd and 7.
Hey, it's a great job of this defense containing the running game. But if I'm calling the plays, I'm not abandoning the running game just yet. I think it's important to have some sense of balance. So throwing and running is essential. Stick with it.
Breaking free at the 35. Fights into the end zone. Touchdown, Ohio State. Talk about a great way to start this game, Cook, setting the tone very early.
Yeah, sometimes it takes an offense a couple drives to get comfortable. You could tell this unit came onto the field locked in and focused. No slow start at all for these guys.
BAT is good. They jump in front, 7-0. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. The offense will start at the 25. defensive look, make some adjustments. To go with the ground game here, running back takes the handoff.
Hat on the hat up front. Good job opening up the holes. Anytime you get positive yards on first down, that's a win.
So a 2nd and 7 after the 3-yard pickup. This offense trying to get something going on this drive. Scanning the field. It's Russell. He escapes the pocket. And he slings it deep back to the left side. A huge gain moves the ball to the +22. Great scoring position there.
Boy, nice job here by this offense, creating an opportunity for this receiver to excel after the catch. It's early in this game, so this defense better get their arms around this receiver because he could be a monster today.
That pass is incomplete. Unclear who the intended receiver was that time.
I'm not sure the quarterback makes the right decision on this one. I think if he'd do it over again, he would have found a different target downfield, but he made his decision. That one's incomplete.
The incompletion makes it 2nd and 10 from the 22. They look to throw it here on 2nd down. Receiver makes the catch. And they finally stop him down at the 5. Solid gain in that catch and run. Alabama comes up to the line quickly. Keep it on the ground on 1st and goal. Stop for no gain defense. Very stubborn here down near the goal line.
Just great job by this defense defending this RPO. They sat back and then they overcommitted to stop the run game, and it works out.
No gain makes it 2nd down and goal from the 5. Quarterback making some changes at the line. Looking to pass here on 2nd down. Gets the ball up as he's hit, but it's incomplete.
Risky throw here on 2nd down. You know, small spaces down here can be an issue for any quarterback. Very interested to see what they call here on 3rd down coming up.
Here we go. 3rd and goal coming up. Looking to pass. It's Russell. Moves out of the pocket. He's got it near the end zone.
That's a good job by this offense getting positive yards here on this 3rd and goal, but now they're facing 4th and goal. Big decision on whether or not to settle for the field goal to at least get some points or roll the dice and try to get this ball into the end zone on 4th down.
So a yard away from the end zone. The offense will go for it here on 4th down. From the shotgun, drops back looking for an open man. And he makes the catch. Touchdown, Crimson Tide.
Well, the defense to me looked like they may have had a bust. So much focus on the perimeter, worried about the receivers. They lost focus on the tight end. He's wide open. An easy read for this quarterback for the touchdown.
Point after, not right through. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And he'll lead the kickoff right there to start at the 25. Play of the drive now from the 25. It's a run. Running back's got it. It's a nice wrap up there by the junior.
Defense does a really nice job here of being able to contain that run game, held him just at 2 yards. Chris, to me, this changes the playbook a little bit now for the offense. The guy calling the plays at 2nd and 8, that's a different deal. Now he's got to probably thinking about going through the air instead of staying on the ground.
Clock is running last minute in a very entertaining first quarter of play. 2nd down, we're going to throw it. And he's going to take a shot down the left side. And he's got it down there inside the 35.
Boy, what a throw and catch again by the Ohio State Buckeye offense. You think about how Ohio State has been able to really grow over the years. Go back and think about Chris Carter back in the 80s and Joey Galloway in the 90s. And, of course, most recently with Garrett Wilson and Chris Olave, Jackson Smith.
Looking for the end zone. Has a lane. And he's in for the score. Touchdown, Buckeyes.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath, just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
And the point after is right down the middle. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. So no return here. He takes it in the end zone, and they'll begin the drive at the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Back to pass. It's Russell. Oh, down he goes. It's a sack.
A really good job by this defense. The quarterback looked to be trying to work through his progressions to find his open receiver, but before he knew it, he's on his back.
Short loss on the play sets up 2nd and long from the 18. There's the snap. Quarterback setting up the throw. Looking to scramble. Hit as he released it. You misfire in the pass as time in the period runs out. We've got an exciting quarterback duel in the making here as we check the first quarter stats. Plenty of time for some plot twists here as we begin the 2nd quarter. And a quick timeout call by the offense after the play.
Timeout, Alabama.
First play of the quarter is a crucial one. Offense trying to convert this 3rd down. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. The pass rush closing in. And it's intercepted. Beautiful timing there. Now he's bringing it back. They finally tackle him, but an excellent return after the pick.
Well, a mistake by the quarterback of putting that up in the air, but a great play by the free safety. You know, you sit back and cover 3. The center fielder is the free safety. He's got his eyes on the quarterback, and when that ball is released, he's got to show an athletic ability to be able to go find the football and come down with it for an interception.
And it'll be Smolder right at the line for no gain.
Things just appeared to be a bit out of sync from the get-go on that one. Give credit to the front 7 of that defense for staying in the proper lanes and getting to the ball carrier, not let him dance around and make something out of nothing.
Quarterback wants to throw it on 2nd down. That's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact. No flag brings up 3rd down. Offense moving backwards here, a long way from the goal line now. They'll run here on 3rd and goal. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Well, Chris, we're still here in the first half, but you got to wonder after that stop there on 3rd down. Now we got a 4th down situation, and now you're in the red zone. I wonder, you want to take the 3 points the easy way, but you roll the dice and try to take a chance and try to come up with a touchdown. And that one, my gosh, I mean, it's almost too easy. Nice kick.
And that kick will just bounce into the end zone for a touchback. They'll start at the 25. balance back. The last possession ended in a pick. And the pass is incomplete. At the 25, it's 2nd and 10. Can they make it a 3rd and manageable here? To throw, it's Russell. And this time it's complete. You bring him down, but he makes the 40-yard line. That's a solid gain.
You know, Chris, if we would have told Bear Bryant that Alabama would have a wide receiver that won a Heisman in recent years, I don't think he would have believed us. But that's where we are. They've been some great ones in the past, and we're seeing some great-looking receivers on this unit right now.
Big guys up front lined up. It's 1st down. Here's the snap. Quarterback drops back. Physical defending. That one falls incomplete. Brings up 2nd down.
What a hit there by the defender. Tough for the receiver to hold on to the football when he has that kind of contact. Good, clean play by the defense.
The incompletion makes it 2nd and 10 from the 40. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. The junior able to bring him down quickly.
Love this early in the game by this defense, taking control of the line of scrimmage, not giving this back anywhere to go, and to keep him short of the 1st down.
Challenging play for the offense. They face 3rd and long here from their own 43. And now the handoff. The defense stops him short of the marker, so it's 4th down coming up.
Offense facing 4th down.
And the coach has made the call, needing to extend this drive. The offense is out there to go for it. Receivers now getting some new assignments before the snap. 4th down, looking to throw for it. Looks right and lets it fly. And he can't connect. The gamble doesn't pay off.
Listen, I get it. I know you trust your offense, and maybe this is something you thought about all week in these situations, but when it's on your side of the field like this, you got to give it a second thought, because now your defense is already playing with their backs against the wall.
Okay, here comes the Ohio State offense back on the field. Kept out of the end zone last time, had to settle for a short field goal. Can they improve upon that here? Short throw to the back, caught behind the line of scrimmage. And the defense smothers him for no gain.
Well, this is exactly what you want to see from the defense. Yeah, you give up the catch, but you're right there to be able to stop this receiver from making any yards after the catch.
Offense getting set. 2nd down play here. Here's the snap. Quarterback looking to throw. Receiver makes the grab.
One thing we know for sure, I don't know as a play caller, you can make that call without a quarterback who can throw it with a big arm. He put that on a rope.
Important 3rd down play coming up after that completion. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. It's an out route. The catch made. That moves the football to the 27 and a 1st down.
Well, that's the thing with this guy. You've got the ability to flex him out. He shows his versatility and what he can do from that slot position. He could be the quarterback safety blanket.
The Buckeyes have 1st and 10 here. It's the 2-minute timeout. We've got a blowout developing here. Line getting set up. It's a 1st down play. The quarterback's got it on the option. Putting toward the end zone. Refusing to be brought down. Touchdown, Ohio State.
You know, it's great to see the old traditional option executed to perfection. The running back knew right where to be, didn't panic when the ball was headed his way, and then once he got into space, it was smooth sailing all the way to the end zone.
Extra point makes it a 17-point game. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. The kickoff, a little too hot to handle, goes through the end zone for a touchback. So the first play of the drive here coming up. Less than 2 minutes left on the clock. Quarterback changing the play now at the line. And the single back takes the handoff.
Chris, you know, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but what I've been always impressed with the defenses that really build their defense to play in space still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
Looks like he's going to run it. Ball carrier tackled there.
Well, that's just being crafty right here by this quarterback. It's not there. You pick up what you can and stay ahead of the chains. And who knows, do this enough, they'll have to start spying on this quarterback, which can open up some passing lanes that weren't there before.
Dropping back, it's Russell. He's running out of time here. Cannot connect, incomplete, and now fourth down.
Well, I see what the quarterback's trying to do here. He's holding on to that football to the last possible second to give that play a chance, but he held it just a little bit too long, and the defense is able to hit him to force that incompletion.
Oh, they need 8 yards on fourth down to keep this drive going. The sure hands, it's Edwards. And he's not going to get there. The defense rises up and makes a huge fourth down stop.
Well, this is exactly what can happen when you're overly aggressive and things go bad. And I get it when it's late in the game and you're trying to climb back into it. But to have a turnover on downs now, man, this one could hurt you.
So here we go. The first play of the drive, less than a minute to play before. And now the ball comes out. A disastrous play from the start.
Well, the offense catches a break here. Lucky to jump on the ball after coughing it up. He's lucky that his other teammates had some good awareness.
And sack sets up second down. Throwing off play action. Defense is coming after him. Solid tackle, able to get him down. The offense will take their first 10 out of the half. The talk strategy here.
Boy, it's second down and forever. You know they're going to throw the ball. They want to throw the ball, but to the credit of the defense, there's just nothing open. How about this quarterback? Instead of throwing the ball away, he picks up some big yards. They get a real shot here now on third down.
Inside deals now from the shotgun. They stop him after a 4-yard gain, and it brings up a fourth down. Timeout is called to talk strategy late in this close game with halftime approaching. The decision is not to go for it on fourth down. Here comes the field goal team. And he's got it from 48 yards out, showing off the big leg.
I was watching this guy in pregame. He has got a strong leg. Not surprised here he's able to put 3 points up here for the offense.
And he'll just take a knee. Drive will start at the 25-yard line. They start the drive looking for some late fireworks here. Less than 30 seconds before halftime. To the air, it's Russell. Lets it go quickly. He's got a man down the middle. The offense spends their final timeout of the half here to talk strategy.
It's really good timing here between the quarterback and the receiver. And how about the receiver downfield? Does a nice job of finding that open space in the zone of the defense. And as a defense, you're just basically throwing your hands up in the air because they had that covered relatively well. Just a good play.
Now they trap him for a sack. And that play should likely send us now to halftime. The minute's going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it now to Kevin Connors with our halftime update. this deep to begin the second half. Doesn't bring the kick out. Touchback. They'll start at the 25. Back out of the field. After falling way behind in the first half, they need to find a spark right now to cut into this big lead. Bringing pressure. Looking deep downfield to the left. That one is incomplete. Took a downfield shot on first down, but missed it.
Well, they come out firing here to start this second half. They didn't make this completion, but I think it sends a clear message to this defense that the adjustments that this offense is going to make is that they're going to be aggressive and they're going to look for their one-on-one opportunities.
So 2nd and 10 from the 25. Important to get something here to avoid that tough 3rd and long situation.
Well, I'm a big fan of the RPO, but it is a dangerous play for the quarterback. You got to make the right decision. On this play, it just seemed like he was a little hesitant, unsure, and it cost him here with an incompletion.
Urgency now for the offense that hate to come up empty on this drive, down multiple scores. Pulls it in. It's Young. They bring him down, but the drive has now reached the 35. Alabama comes up to the line quickly.
Really good job here of converting by this offense. And let's face it, at this point in the game, because they have such a big hole to climb out of, they've got to be able to convert, come up with a new set of downs. They do it here. Now they got a real shot to cut into this lead.
Offense lines up for a 2nd down play off the incompletion. Looking downfield, it's Russell. Fires it to the wideout. And it's incomplete on the overthrow. Just too much on that ball.
You know, I like the quarterback's patience here. And instead of trying to force the issue and squeeze the ball into coverage, he just decides to just basically throw it away and live for the next down.
Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Looking deep to the right side. Incomplete. They cannot connect on the deep ball.
Now, the defense better be aggressive here themselves. Clearly, we're seeing an approach by this offense that they're going to attack downfield. Probably saw something in the first half that they could take advantage of. They come out early and try to hit it for a big one.
4th down. He's throwing for it. Makes the grab. It's Adams. And they tackle him, but not before he picks up the first.
Bit of a risky decision here to go for it on your own side of the 50, but guess what? They make it work. Keep the sticks moving.
On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Running out of time in the pocket. Doesn't get rid of it. He's brought down way behind the line of scrimmage. That's a huge loss.
What a play here by this defensive line. You can get so caught up in the flashy offense of Ohio State in recent years. But let's not forget, they still play defense in the shoe and have such great history and tradition with that defensive line play.
They bring him down after a short gain there. 9th play of the drive coming up. This is a tough 3rd and long. That's caught. It's Edwards. He's not going to get the first down. It's 4th down now. Offense right to the line, playing with tempo now. Trying for a 4th down completion. Taking a shot deep toward the end zone. And he's got it. Touchdown, tied.
Well, what a job by the offensive coordinator going to that 5 wide receiver set, creating the one-on-one matchups, finding the most favorable matchup, and then going to that receiver for the score.
Extra point splits the uprights. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Fielded in the end zone. It's West. And he's brought down at the 16. Would have been better off leaving it in the end zone for a touchback. Okay, here comes the Ohio State offense back on the field. This game has suddenly gotten more interesting, so this offense needs to be productive here. He's sacked. He'll be brought down right at the 5-yard line.
Well, another great play by an Alabama defensive lineman. You just think about it, over the years, probably the last 30 years, going all the way back to John Copeland on that 1992 Alabama defense. Most recently, guys like Jonathan Allen, Ron Payne, Quentin Williams. You can always count on Bama having great defensive linemen and difference makers.
Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. Pressure is coming. It's a safety for the defense.
Man, that is a big-time play by this defense, and the only way they can score points without getting a turnover. That should give this team a spark.
He's got room to run.
And your Alabama first and 10 will take over. First and 10.
Alabama's offense coming back onto the field. Dropping back. It's Russell. Catch hauled in here over the middle. Alabama comes up to the line quickly. Looks like the QB is changing the play at the line. Linebackers making some adjustments now. On the move now. Short throw complete to the tight end. And he's brought down, but he does have enough for the first down.
Chris, a great ability by this quarterback to get outside of the pocket and place the football right where it needs to be for the first down.
Great start to the drive. Back-to-back explosive plays, and now another first down. First down, looking to throw the ball. It's a short completion of a big tight end. He runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there.
Well, this is what coaches love to see. A quarterback with the ability to read the defense properly and then just get it to the open man. Sometimes it sounds simple, but it's tough to execute. This time we have good recognition by the quarterback. Then he gets it down to the tight end. You can see what he can do after the catch.
And they'll run it out of the shotgun. First down and more. He's still running. Brought down at the 3 after an excellent running play.
Well, that's what you love to see from an offense. The offensive line and the running back in sync, working together, and it pays off. What a big gain. Thought he might be close to being able to take it all the way to the end zone, but the defense just brings him down there inside the 5.
Here we go. First and goal. A touchdown here gets him right back into this game. Offense looking to throw the ball. And the pass is incomplete just across the goal line.
Well, if nobody's open, you can't risk the possession like this. Tossing it into coverage in the end zone, that's a good way to earn a spot on the bench.
Now they come up second and goal from the 3. They'll try to run this one in. And he busts into the end zone. Touchdown, Bama.
Chris, it's a great touchdown run here by this back. But the continuity of this offensive line was on display, and that's the reason he was able to get into the end zone.
Coach makes the decision to go for a 2-point conversion. To throw, it's Russell. Makes the catch for the 2-point conversion as they continue to cut into this lead.
Well, this is exactly how you climb back into a game. Great execution, not only in the touchdown, but then they get the 2-point conversion as well. And now it's a field goal game. Time to see if the defense can get a stop and capitalize on this shifting momentum.
And he'll bring it out from inside the 10. Well, this is what we hoped for. This is what we expected, Kirk. A tight, tough battle between two really good teams. Now who can step up and make that winning play down the stretch?
Well, early in the year, these two teams have actually lived up to the billing of 2 top 5 teams, showing a lot on offense and defense. Now with so much on the line early in the year, tight game. Who's going to make the plays to walk out of here the victor?
The senior able to make the stop after a short game.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound. It's really solid defense on that play.
Finds his man. It's West. They make the stop, but not before a solid gain that time.
Defense kind of lost the running back here. Makes a nice catch and gets the first down in the process.
First down here for this offense. On the shotgun, he's probing the secondary.
Deep ball is caught for a huge gain here. Oh, and he's free down the left side. Can they run him down? All the way to the end zone. What a play. Touchdown, Buckeyes.
Well, that's a well-oiled machine right there. Everyone on this offense has been a star in their roles. And when they're rolling like this, it results in quick and positive results.
And the extra point splits the uprights. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. On the kickoff is hammered, sails out the back of the end zone for a touchback. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Off the play fake, looking to throw on first down.
Taking a deep shot here to the right. Got a man. Catch made. Big play. Tackle made after a big play all the way to the 41.
A nice throw and a great catch by another Alabama wide receivers. That's really where we are anymore with Alabama. You just come to expect great receivers like this. You think back in recent years to Amari Cooper and Jerry Jeudy, Jalen Waddle, Devontae Smith. The list goes on and on. Boy, they've got some great-looking receivers on this squad.
A play action, looking to throw. Over the middle, it's Adams. They bring him down, but an explosive play by this offense. Big game. Quarterback appears to be changing the play. From inside the red zone, they're looking to throw.
The ball is picked off. Brought down after a short return, but the pick sets up his offense.
That offensive coordinator is going to have some choice words for his quarterback over the phone on the sideline after that throw. You have to be more careful with the football.
Here's the first play of the drive now. They begin from their own 11. From the shotgun, an inside handoff. And tests the middle and gets stuck. That is just not open for business today. And so far, we have been treated to a serious quarterback duel. Both these guys putting on a show so far. 1 quarter to go. Let's see if this sets up as a classic finish. Here we go. First play of the quarter. Offense setting up for a second down play. There's the snap. They'll set up to throw.
Looking deep to the right side. Makes the catch for a huge gain right near the sideline.
I mean, Chris, look at this guy. I mean, you talk about having a great day throwing the football and leading his team to a nice, comfortable lead late in the game, and it continues. The coach is showing confidence in what he can do.
From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. He's tackled just short of the midfield line at the 49.
Hey, you got to do what you got to do. You got to rely on that offensive line in the running game here to be able to secure a victory. Good call, and just keep working that clock.
Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. It's incomplete. He took a hit as he threw the football and brings up a third down.
Anytime a quarterback's able to recognize a free rusher like that, that's what the check down is for. He has to recognize the protection issues quickly and pivot.
They'll try to move the chains here on the ground.
He's got the 40. He make the tackle, but not before he gets all the way to the 30.
You're starting to see this defense, I think, wear down now that we're in the fourth quarter. It's been a tough day for them, and the offense is taking advantage of it. A lot of positive plays. Good job at eating as much clock as they can here on this drive in the fourth quarter.
He'll just throw that one away to avoid what would have been a sack. And the player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. Second down after the incompletion. Drops back from the shotgun, looking for an open man. The pocket breaking down. Swarmed with the pass rush, the sack.
Chris, I got to tip my cap to this quarterback. I know he's putting up some yards today, and let's face it, they've got the lead, but he has faced some pressure. That's the fourth time that they've been able to get after him and bring him down. So it's feast or famine one way or another in this game right now.
Play fake, looking to throw. The pass rush closing in. So the scramble comes up short, and now this offense facing a fourth down play. So the coach will decide to settle for 3 points here. Out comes the field goal unit. And he's got it from 49 yards out. What a powerful kick. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. So after the field goal, the kicker out there again to boot it away. He thought about returning it, but instead takes a knee. It'll be a touchback, and they'll start at the 25. Here comes the Alabama offense onto the field. They had some good things going on the last drive, but it ended suddenly with the pick. Let's see what they can do here. Grab down the middle. It's Adams. Tackled quickly after the catch. He'll be short of the marker. Alabama comes up with the line quickly.
Well, you get some positive yards in the opening play of this drive. They need 2 touchdowns, so anything to move them closer to that first touchdown is always going to be good.
Stop at the 36. That's good enough to move the sticks. Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down.
Well, it's another positive play, but, man, look at the clock and look at the score. You still need a couple touchdowns to be able to get yourself back into this game and have a chance to win it. So you got to keep moving here and keep taking those shots downfield.
Alabama getting set for the 1st and 10 coming up.
Chris, here we are in the 4th quarter. These guys are trailing. Hadn't been a great day, but with this quarterback, he's as gifted as anybody in the country.
Caught right near the sideline for a big gain. 4 set of bounds out. Big gain. This offense set up with a first down.
Hey, you're trailing late in a game like this. You're looking to get the ball thrown to the outside on the perimeter, make a nice catch, pick up positive yards, and then get out of bounds. If that defense is going to give it to you, take it every time.
Not the news the coach was hoping to hear. He took a chance calling a timeout to get the replay. We'll see if that proves to be crucial. The receiver makes the catch. They make the tackle, but that pass creates a solid gain. Here comes a crucial second down play. Every yard tough to find down here in the red zone. It's a wide receiver screen. And he'll take it into the end zone. Touchdown, Alabama. That's just nice execution. Quarterback and receiver perfectly in sync that time.
Yeah, you can see why route running is one of the most underrated attributes of a receiver. It's easy to get caught up on their ability to catch or their vertical or their speed, but nothing substitutes for someone who can create separation like this before the ball's even thrown.
Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Fields it inside the 5-yard line. And the return steps out at the 16-yard line. Here comes the Buckeye offense onto the field. Remember, it was a field goal on the last possession. Let's see what they can come up with this time. Looking deep down the left side. And it's hauled in. What a catch. They bring him down, but that is a huge play for this passing game. Big game.
That is great arm strength and accuracy by this quarterback. And let's not forget the wide receiver's job of bringing it in for that big game.
Time winding down. This offense comes to the line trying to bleed out the clock. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. He's running out of time here. He's hit right as he throws it. Incomplete.
Well, that pass rush got in there in a hurry. Great job by this defense of disrupting the rhythm and timing between the quarterback and the receivers.
Offense comes up trying to grind down the clock and secure the W. Leaning on the run game here late. They've got him in the backfield. Nowhere to run. They'll lose a yard in the play. Now it's the defense that calls timeout here, trying to get organized and preserve as much clock as possible. Time winding down. This offense comes to the line trying to bleed out the clock. On third down, he drops to throw. And he's going to take a shot down the left side. Catch made down inside the 15-yard line. And that should secure the victory. And they dodged the upset trap here, Kirk. They came in, handled the pressure of this early season collision, and really set the tone for an outstanding season.
Yeah, they really have. To walk out of here tonight with a big win should give them a ton of confidence going forward. Not to mention, a win like this on a nationally televised stage, it's going to carry a lot of weight as this year progresses.
He's brought down after a short gain that's not going to be first down yardage.
This is an example of a quarterback and his offense just taking what the defense gives you. Not a huge play, but positive yards. The defense wants to give that throw to you. You take it, get the ball to your receiver, stay ahead of the sticks.
They'll hand it off. Touchdown, Ohio State. This offense cannot be stopped.
Well, that's why you practice right there, Chris. This offense had the pressure, the game on their back. They deliver, they get a touchdown, and now make this a two-possession game with under 2 to go. Like their odds of closing this game out.
And he's got it. So the two-point try is successful, and they build the lead even further.
Chris, as you know, the windows are so tight down here, especially when you're throwing the ball this close to the goal line. And this quarterback was just simply dealing to thread that ball in there for 2. Great throw.
So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And so it'll be a touchback. Ball spotted at the 25. First play of the drive now from the 25. Looking to pass. It's Russell. Defense is coming after him. Oh, they trap him for a sack.
And just like that, you squeeze the life out of this offense. That's another sack by this defense. They have been in that backfield the entire game, and a big reason why these guys are enjoying a lead.
Quarterback looking to scramble. And the defense wraps him up. Defense spends their second timeout to try to regroup.
Hey, if you're not going to account for a quarterback, he's going to be smart enough to take off when the opportunity is there.
Drops back, needing a third down completion here. He escapes the pocket. Looking for a late deep throw. Oh, what a grab! The offense takes timeout with 26 seconds remaining. Alabama getting set with a 1st and 10 now. From the shotgun, drops back. Taking a deep shot here late in the game. Tried to press the ball deep, but it's incomplete.
This is smart defense. When you're trying to protect the lead late in the game, you know they're going to take some shots. Get those safeties and those defensive backs back far, anticipating a deep throw, and knock the ball away.
Moves out of the pocket. The QB throws his 3rd pick of the day. And the defense is going to win this game, crushing any chance of a comeback. Now they can secure the W by just kneeling down.
Well, that interception really about cost them the game here. And I understand. You got to do everything you can to get back in it, down by a couple scores. But the interception, for the most part, seals the deal.
Deep shot toward the end zone. Oh, and it's incomplete. He flat out dropped what would have been a touchdown. 2nd down coming up now.
Boy, he just missed another one, Chris. That would have been touchdown number 4 for this quarterback. Still, what a performance we've seen from this guy today, and he's not done yet.
Bringing pressure.
He cannot escape. It's a sack.
A late timeout taken, just 4 seconds on the clock. So here comes 3rd and long. Giving up that sack has made this a real challenge for the offense. Now in 3rd and very long, looking to throw. And they heave it deep downfield.
The catch is made for a huge